So I have to get Vaughn's stuff out then. Do I have to give... I've got to go talk to Anton at Roseway. I missed that bit. Where's the indoor? I forgot. How did we just get in here? Am I encumbered again? God damn it. That should do. How did we get in here? Oh, I can't remember how we got in. Bloody hell. Oh, we're down here, aren't we? We're just running around in circles. Oh God, I am. I'll just come back here. Oh no, mustn't take more stuff. Right, this way. Nope, not that way. You know what? It's this way. So I need to go and talk to... Go back to Roseway and speak to Anton. Remember rightly, he's in the housing area.
Looks like we're doing this.
Why are they not? What? What the? Oh, is that because I murdered those corporate guards? No, that's that toilet again. That's the cell. Okay, now we do it down the bottom again. She's no good. There we go.
Boss called and said to pack it in for pickup. Reckon that's your doing.
Right, they're not on with us so far, so... That's Vaughn, not Anton. Why the fuck is Anton?
As if my thoughts weren't dark enough already. What is it? My research? Please tell me you've recovered it. You can't possibly understand the magnitude of this decision. Auntie Cleo will have my head. Leave me be. You may have saved Jameson, but you destroyed me. Now please, leave me alone.
Alright, that's that one. They're still not pissed off at me. So let's save that now. Then go back to there. So when I come back here, no, I can't murder them all because I can't come back here once I've murdered them all. That's what we're saying basically. So I need to use the vending machine as quickly as I can. Well, that's reduced my weight by a significant amount. Let's go back over there then. Actually, let's save that first. Now, before I do that, let's just check everything again. Well, I did just give Anton the bad news, didn't I? I mean, what's going on there?
If you're not here to kill me, then leave. I'm finished.
Okay, so that's, yeah. That's annoying. So who is Orson? Is this one Orson? No, that's Vaughn.
Move along.
Okay, here's some bog standard one. Maybe he's upstairs. No. Oh, that's not Orson. There's no one.
Thanks for getting me out of there. Oh, we turned the old lab into storage a long time ago. Anton needed someone to fetch precursors, and when Anton needs someone to fetch something, that someone is invariably me. About being an assistant? No, I suppose I'm not. I know as much about this stuff as Anton does, but I'm treated like a child. You know what it's like, being
And listen to you whinge. So he's not there, and he's not there, and he's not there, and he's not there. Orson. Where was Orson?
Oh, hello. Why do you seem familiar? Have we met?
I'm just quite selective about what information I choose to retain. That said, yes, I recognize you.
What a relief. You hold months of work in your hands.
Anton would have just given them to Porter without a second thought. What a waste of potential that would have been. Sadly true. Contraband does tend to fetch a high price among the colony's ne'er-do-wells. So be it. I'll buy them off of you.
I might have guessed. Such are the risks when hiring mercenaries. Very well, I have got no ability to stop you.
Without those schematics, I'll never be able to repair this pistol. What am I going to do with this useless hunk of junk? Well, it's not like I have a choice in the matter. Here, take it.
Now leave, and see that I am never again insulted by your presence.
Here they come!
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That did not go according to plan. Let's try that again. Where is he? I've forgotten again. Oh yeah, he's in here, isn't he?
Oh, hello. Why do you seem familiar?
I'm just quite selective about what information I choose to retain. That said, yeah.
What a relief. You hold months of work in your hands.
Anton would have just given them to Porter without a second thought. What a waste of potential that would have been.
All the more reason I need to keep my discretion discreet.
Now, if you wouldn't mind returning them to me. Sadly true. Contraband does tend to fetch a high price among the colony's ne'er-do-wells. So be it. I'll buy them off of you. Much obliged. Here are your bids. Now, let's see here. Attach this, twist that, apply a little pressure, and voila! I can finally call this little side project complete. Thank the law. Oh. I can't be caught with this. You take it. If R&D buys the schematics from me, perhaps I'll get you the first model, hot off the presses. I'll, call you? Yes, I'll call you.
Looks like we're doing this.
Wow. Oh, it's not that one. Oh. I'm into the wrong road. It's this road. Can I just shoot him and take the pistol or something? Right, so. How am I going to do this? I don't want to sell it.
Oh, hello. Why do you seem familiar? Have we met?
I am Orson Shaw, Chief Behavior... Wait. Yes, I'm quite sure we've met.
What a relief. You hold months of work in your hands.
Now, I'll just attach this here, bit of glue, a little elbow grease. Voila! I can finally call this little side project complete. Thank the law. Oh. I can't be caught with this. You take it. If R&D buys the schematics from me, Perhaps I'll get you the first model, hot off the presses. I'll, call you? Yes, I'll call you.
Oh, so it's just having the door open. They heard us, or saw us. And then they... Oh, that's just terrible. Okay. Alright, let's leave and see what happens. I need one that allows me to boost my science thing up, doesn't it? And in mine, don't I? So I need to go back over there. And we now have to get the experiment out. Which I believe is a case of removing his... Well, I'll have to... I'll have to see, I can't remember.
Please say we don't gotta walk through that.
So I need science 50. Oh, wrong key. So tech skills. +5 should be enough. No. Why not? Don't understand. Oh, because I was already at +5, was I? Where's my normal suit of armor? Something's giving me +5. Oh, the tech kit on the suit, right. So I've got a tech kit on the suit that's giving me +5. So I need a +5 helmet. There we go. So let's save that again. And think what's now the new thing, because That was the hammer, isn't it, I think? I'm confused now. Something about a hammer. What was a hammer? Something about a hammer. Never mind, we'll just do it this way.
Boss called and said to pack it in for pickup. Reckon that's your doing.
Probably. They're still not on board with us. That's good. I am talking to you now. Vaughn. He's the one in the thingamabob housing area.
Any news? On that thing we spoke about? You know... Sure, whatever you need to know. Hey, what? Don't keep me in suspense. Did you get my stuff? I mean, not mine. It's for other parties. Buyers.
Oh man, I need a 40 line. I don't have a 40 line. Jesus.
No kidding? You're the best! This is gonna make me so popular. I mean with the people who buy it, not by using it. Because I'm not. Only for testing purposes. Take this. You earned it. If you run into me again after all this is over, maybe I'll have more. Pleasure doing business with you. Better days are coming. I can smell the money. Wait, no, that's Raptidon musk.
Yeah, but I wanted half of it. There are too many people around for me to kill him. Oh. So I can't have any of the mixture even if I kill him. I see how it is. It's fixed. I just gave it to him, I murdered him and it's not there anymore. Okay. Right, pretty sure that's everything completed now. Yep. That's that. So we can go back.
Back for a rest? Space adventuring is tiring work. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? I'll be here. The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Good.
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy like, ain't it? That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure. The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
Fly-by-wire's pretty normal. Or leastways, that's what I read in the trades. I've never been on a real ship before. Hello! I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you understand?
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed to simulate.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it! I asked a question and you answered it.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing. I am at your disposal, Ms. Parvati. You will find the technical schematics in the engineer's locker, though I'm afraid Captain Hawthorne has lost the owner's manual.
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches. You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch. Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was. Not on the regular. Once in a great long while, a Saltuna boat would break down on the pad. He'd always bring me along for those. Mostly, he did the same as me. Kept Bess, the cannery, running. Turned loaders, plumbing, and electric. I'm not exactly a model employee. Not like he wanted. The kind that stays quiet and gets the right work done in the right order every day. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much at doing such to somebody else's schedule. There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow and I've blown another deadline. Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much for schooling. Oh, did something break?
Let's get them dressed back normally. Where's her armor? Oh no. That's not right control armor and it's not gold. Where's the mechanic's uniform gone? I think I've accidentally sold it. Yeah, oh no. Dope! Unless it's in my box. Let's go look in my box.
I've shut off the visual feed from my ocular inputs in the captain's quarters, so you're free to disrobe whenever you'd like.
That's nice to know. There we go. Oh no, I want one of those. Okay. So we're gonna go and do something. I can't remember what we're gonna do. What was I gonna do? So let's finish off with that. So forgot about that. Maybe we should give him something sensible. I can't remember which one was his little bit of armour he had. Maybe it was that one. I can't remember what he was wearing. Oh, it's a shotgun. Okay. Yeah, let's give him that instead. And time for some mods.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
I will. I'm the captain. Wait, hang on, which one am I wearing? Is that mine? Yeah. Hmm. Hang on, have I got some in the thing? So, harden up my armour, that'll be that done. Lovely. Oh, that's good then. No, we've got no gadgets. Oh yeah, weapons. Got to do the weapons. What have we got? Yes, decision. Let's just put one on one. I mean, God's sake. That's already got one. Yeah, let's put it on that one. Okay, that's good. I think that's that done. So we're going to go and do something for Parvati, I think. Cleansing products. I'll see up to. Yeah, that must be the one I picked up that was floating. Okay.
Initiating initialization sequences. Greetings, customer! This SAM unit is unable to locate your registered information. Would you like to register your SAM? Registering new owner. Captain. SAM units live to clean and clean to live. Issuing sanitation ticket. Error. Refill printer paper. Thank you, customer. SAM. Merciless on germs.
Purple Berry Crunch, Sugar Gel Flakes, and Purple Berry flavored powder nuggets. Now with 12% more crunch.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway? You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do. What's that? Speak up now. What'd you turn up? These corporations, I tell you. Once they get an idea into their big dense heads, there's no getting it out again. Can't imagine how I'll offload this. But waste not, want not, I suppose. Bless your slippery little fingers. Isn't that just a shame? Prototype schematics go for a fair handful of bits around here. Are you positive? Honest to goodness? Be sure to come back for Magazine Club. I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I toss together. Like to keep my hands busy. It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me? I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back, Auntie Cleo's put out a home makeover kit, and I snagged a couple for myself. High-grade shampoo and conditioner, scrubby brush, a nice lotion, that sort of thing. I still got 'em, too.
What's the scrubby brush for?
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such, me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want Rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
Oh, gosh. We never talked about what kind of smells she likes. I think pretty much every spot on Groundbreaker just smells like old socks.
It comes down to what sort of intent you got. If I was looking to do a spy job over in engineering, I'd be safe with refurbished ship. Now, if I was a young thing trying to come on all precious like, I'd probably go with Rosish. But if I was doing it for my own self, I'd pick mock apples and cinnamon.
I guess you could eeny miny moe it?
Take your time, dear. A lady's scent says a lot about her.
We didn't have anything rosish in Edgewater. I heard it smells real pretty, though.
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special occasion.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being so helpful.
You're welcome, dear. Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilya Hagen in the sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else? What's that? Speak up now. What'd you turn up? A shame you didn't visit old Gladys first. That would have fetched a good price. I may have thrown in a batch of my famous sugar cookies just to sweeten the deal. If Auntie Cleo's exporting wraps from Monarch, golly me, someone's going to be in the soup when they get caught. Are you positive? Can't say I wasn't hoping for more, but I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget, anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
I'm gonna be able to set foot on a whole other planet? I know Monarch's a moon. I think it counts anyhow.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local port embassy.
What's going on with you lately? You seem down.
Board patrol nicked a friend of mine. Accused her of piracy.
Shit.
Oh, neat! They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the Unreliable? Miss Lilya has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilya Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come. Charmed. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere. Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings, but there's a catch.
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested? One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you. When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas. It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nuclein in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab. Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood? Could be. You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
I ain't worried if you aren't, Captain. Honest. We're not gonna have to hurt nobody, are we? Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy 'cause of you. Oh, thanks, Captain. I'm gonna put these someplace safe. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. Dustback casserole. Saltuna and Xenogold needle mushrooms. And then for dessert, there's a thing called, sweetheart cake. It's made with almond paste and wax gourds. There's gotta be some place in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town near there called Cascadia, what specializes in sweets. Thanks, Captain. I know I'm asking an awful lot, but I'm sure it's gonna be worth it.
Well, it's all kicking off now.
Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like...
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch. No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's comp. Come see me in my lab. I'll answer any questions you have. Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you... Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Right, let's go speak to the man himself.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it! Blast, that's loud.
How is he? What the?
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout. Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner. I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals. Of course. What's on your mind? Never know what being frozen did to your brain. There's always a chance you might turn violent. I've no desire to end up like Thompson. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. Absolutely. Let's talk. Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness. Life outside work? No, of course not. My life is my work. For that matter, everyone else's lives are also my work. An entire colony's worth of lives are at stake. It's up to me, up to us to set things right. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know. Because we've lost our way, the board has a stranglehold over this colony. and we've all been conditioned into total obedience. The Hope is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals like you, people who haven't been corrupted by the board. Unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen for decades, well past your shelf life, so to speak. No offense. I live in a glass box with my experiments. Do I look like I care about social graces? I'd rather work on perfecting my research. 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the Hope. Get it? Right. So much for banter, eh? I'd best get back to work. Oh, I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading. Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%. Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime. I hope you're not thinking of ingratiating yourself with the board. Chairman Rockwell and his cronies are not your friends. They might tempt you with promises of wealth, but don't be fooled. They're just using you for their own ends. What's on your mind?
I know what's going to happen, so let's not continue that jumping about again. Just in case what I think is going to happen happens, because I'll be dead. Why would I want to run down there? There's nothing down there, is there? Right, time to call it quits today.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
Yeah, whatever.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? What part of the colony would you like to discuss? Where in Monarch? Ah, Monarch. The armpit of the Halcyon system. Her last functioning port town is Stellar Bay. Well, that is if you don't count Sublight's Smuggler's Port at Fallbrook. See you soon, Captain. We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Take care. I require a functioning captain to run the ship.
Yeah. As usual, I'll go out on my own.
I'll lock up behind you.
Whoa. Can take Sam out. Something's fishy.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right? I knew it. See, I made what you'd call a logical deduction. You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off. Wish more folk could say that. Gets awful quiet guarding a landing pad that never gets used. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic, us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records. Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill. We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are Sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago. Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot. But that's all outside our walls. Mostly. Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor? I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tosswell poster coming in on the next Sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come? Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Here we go, another 50,000 things for me to do.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
Every time the punch clock peals, a worker earns his meals.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I thought you were quoting It's a Wonderful Directorate.
Wow, this is a big place.
Wrapped musk and canid eyes, right here.
What wildlife and poor? He just stood on a street corner.
Ma'am, please, I need your help. I can pay. Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get him... Don't you tell me to calm down. I promised my boy I'd protect him for always. But how can I keep him safe if he's run away? He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous glands, but he didn't listen. Please, won't you go and find my boy? He's been pining for an adventure. Says he's tired of living cooped up behind
No.
But he doesn't
I can't have two of them on the ship.
dangerous it is out there.
They'll be arguing with each other and with the older men. No.
Don would snap him up first chance it got. I just know one's ripped his arm off and is gnawing on his sweet little fingers. He should have listened to his mama. I promised I'd keep him safe. He's been listening to those awful broadcasts that the iconoclasts put out. I begged Sanjar to put a stop to them, but did he? No! And now I just know my boys run off to Amber Heights. That is, if a manta queen hasn't spooled out and eaten his entrails for breakfast. Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas.
Lady, you look like you're 60. That's what's immoral.
Someone's been killed!
Whatever you do, don't mention Tossball to Isaac. You'll never hear the end of it.
You know, I haven't seen him in a while.
If you guys about mostly puddles, we'd be thankful. Staying long?
As you were.
Oof. I was a bit close. This parkour dude isn't very good at parkour. Oh, I can't get him anyway. Bloody hell. I wanted to see if I could get down on that cloth thing. Looks a bit rickety, doesn't it? So maybe not. Oh, baby.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
No, I mean more than usual.
Wouldn't know. I made it a point to stay out of her way.
I can't remember who we're supposed to be speaking to at all in here. Anyway. Wow, water and stuff. I'm gonna have to call it quits for the night. Oh, what's that? Oh yeah, the shrink ray. Right, thanks everyone. Catch you later.